Greetings and salutations, dear viewers. My mic is on, right? Yes, it is. Time for Frägment Friday, where on Friday I play .hack Frägment alongside Madam Berry and all of you.
Hi, people.
And it's pretty alright. And I noticed there was like 8 people in the chat before we even started that wanted to jump on. So I kind of had to boot the server up and jump on along with Barry to make sure both of us could even get on.
Y'all are quick.
And somebody already filled up the 3rd slot, so...
Zwoo, Lash Star.
I feel like that's Z-Sword. But, greetings, everyone out there. For anybody out there who doesn't know, on Fridays at 8, I'll stream for like 2 hours or so. We are playing .hack Frägment. You can see the chat on the side of the screen because I intend to upload this to YouTube. When the party isn't full, feel free to join in. The server is Peach Boot, as you can see in the lower right corner. This is also a donation stream. You can see in the upper right corner who the most recent tip and the highest tip of the day is. We haven't had any tips yet, though, because the stream just started, so right now those are both blank. If you do feel like donating, the donate button is directly below the stream. It goes through PayPal, and I'm pretty sure they accept pretty much any form of payment. If you are interested in learning how to play or figuring out how to play, 2 links down just below the video, you will see a link to the forum where someone has graciously put together a list of links to various tutorials on how to set up and eventually play. I said a lot of words.
You did, and I'm running around in circles.
You are. Well, we got me, Tinaberry, and Zwulashthar. So I suppose since we got a full group, we can now go ahead and head on in. Also, of note to the chat, that one of the things that I very much enjoy about streaming is getting to chat with you guys. So if you want to, like, just chat or ask me questions or whatever, I am cool with that. Admittedly, like, if I'm fighting something, maybe I won't be able to say something right away, but I'll do what I can. Okay, I'm level 4, you're like level 4 too, aren't you?
I don't remember.
Maybe 3. Oh, we just got a $10 donation in from Kumakowroy. Kumakowry, I'm sorry, as many times as I've said your name, and I mispronounce it once, I'm a terrible human being.
Good job, Butt Naka.
And he says, just started, time to get these tips started. Thanks, Naka. Thanks, Kuma.
And I'll be in the server until my emulator decides I don't want to connect to the interwebs anymore.
So what level are you?
I don't remember. I can't.
You're probably level 3, I think. How was my day? My day was pretty alright. Well, I don't know what level everybody is. Let's go to a level 4 and see what happens.
I can't get into the menu while you're in the Chaos Gate.
Oh.
I can't open the menu and see what my level is.
How is our days?
Boy.
Today was a pretty busy day.
Kind of. It wasn't as busy as, what was it, Tuesday?
Yeah,
that we did
like Tuesday was crazy.
everything.
Oh man, we can actually do like an awakening.
Alright, let me see what my...
Actually, I don't think I can do an awakening.
I'm level 3.
Nope, I cannot do any awakenings.
Oh man, this guy's got like skills and stuff.
He can actually use them, oh man. Battle mode on!
How do I play this game?
I attacked him.
Oh.
I'm killing the mage, killed the mage.
Good.
And then he died. Oh man, did I remember to buy fortune wires? Sort of. Hey Zwulash!
Oh.
Oh crap. Do you actually need any of the drops or anything that we could potentially get out of this?
I am pain. What was Repth?
I don't know if I can hotkey rep casting on someone else.
I don't think you can. Oh, I don't have Repth hotkeyed.
But, yeah, Zwulash / Z-Sword. Do you want any of the items in here? Because if you want the items, then I won't take them. All I'm gonna do is sell them. I don't need anything from here.
Oh, the reason I don't have Repth hotkeyed is because I don't have Repth anymore. I have La Repth.
Oh man.
I will heal all y'all.
Okay, so I Have One Arm says, what are your opinions on Destiny, if I've been following it? To be honest, I'm not super excited or interested about Destiny. I mean, y'all should know by this point that it's not really my kind of game. Where are we on the map and where's the nearest portal?
We're near the dungeon. Sort of.
Hold up, I gotta find the portal. There's a portal right over here. It's just not my kind of game. As far as the quality of the game goes, I can't really say, because I haven't played it or seen much of it. But y'all should know it's not exactly my kind of game, so there's that. Eat it, mage.
Oh.
Oh no.
I should wait until somebody smacks the thing at least once. Mushroom!
I will say that, I mean, as far as a couple things I'm not sure about Destiny, I will say it feels like the game devs kind of went into it with sort of a big head. And that doesn't make me feel super keen about things. Just like they've poured millions and millions of dollars into this game. Like, it's one of the largest budgets I've seen in a very long time.
Oh.
If ever.
Oh! Oh, Harpy!
Ah, frickin' air enemies. I hit it.
I think you killed it.
I maybe killed it. So, like, they pour so much money in, expecting it, like, not even expecting it, but, like, it would have to be just, like, this genre-defining game to be worth that kind of money, and somehow they went into it thinking it was going to be, and then they named the game Destiny, of all things. So, I don't know, feels like they kind of going into it with sort of a big head. Maybe that's just me, though.
I mean, it is AAA.
Okay, so where's the next one? We're going...
Did you open a trap chest, or was that mage just kind of a jerk to
I think the
you?
mage was kind of a jerk.
Oh, they do that.
Hey Naka, you know what those gems in the corner of the screen are for? Yes, those are for the awakenings. Which sadly we can't use, because I don't have a weapon low enough level to be able to use it.
They cost...
Airborne, guys! I also can't use skills, so I can't even, like, pin these guys in place. I'm just gonna frickin' murder them all. I'll kill this mage, though.
Let's kill the mage, please.
The mage.
I can't do anything about mages since they're magic types.
Oh, there's a guy over there. No, come back!
Oh. Wait, is that a mage? Yeah.
Yes. I will say you
Wait.
can't do anything to them damage-wise, but if we're, like, chasing after one like an idiot, you can cast the one, like, multi-hit spell on them, and even if it doesn't hit him, it'll lock him in place, so we can get to him and hit him.
That's true.
So that's a thing. Where are we going? Where are we going? I'm going the wrong way. Gotta go this way. Yes. That is the way.
Wait, there's one of these things over here. Let us get the power-up thingy.
Oh, and Awakenings, what is this, GU? It's interesting because you can actually tell that, or see some interesting things like that, that they then...
Heck yeah, magic up!
...had for ideas in GU. Like, you can tell this is where the Awakening thing came from.
Oh, that's magic defense. Still, heck yeah.
Okay, someone has a question. I ship off to the basic training in 2 months, and I have no idea how to spend my time. A bit too late for a job. Any ideas? So, do you have, like, 2 weeks to kill before then? Or was it 2 months? 2 months to kill before then? Or after you go to basic training, are you worried about not having any time? Because, honestly, if you're just looking for a way to kill time,
Take up a hobby.
well, at this point, even if it's short term...
Do a game jam.
To a game jam.
That's my answer for everything.
Okay, there should be one down this way. Let's see here. What is there to do? I tend to think of, like, dumb games that are you can play for longer terms. We've actually been enjoying playing Trove lately, so that was pretty alright.
Also Minecraft occasionally.
And Minecraft is something that you can just down hours and days into.
Oh, come on. Somebody kill that crab.
I was busy killing the mages.
I just said, oh, come on, because it had, like, 1 hit of health
Okay, where
left.
we're going? We're going...
I think I leveled up.
We're going this way.
Oh.
Sound like you did. Harpy!
Wait.
Healing? Oh man, healing! Look at that healing we got.
I can sort of hotkey rep thing other people as long as I'm standing near them.
Senior Witch Black asks, Barry, what do I put on my toast?
Cinnamon sugar.
That sounds wonderful.
But you have to toast it after you put the cinnamon sugar on. So you need like a toaster oven. Didn't I tell you toaster ovens are magical?
They are, and yet you've still almost not used them at all.
I have used them to heat up empanadas every day for the past week.
You did make a lot of empanadas.
I did.
I should probably make sure you guys are like following me instead of just rushing ahead like an idiot.
As long as I can see like the damage numbers ticking off of you, I can tell where you are.
Well, like Z-Sword especially. Okay, we got another portal up here, and then we're running out of portals on the field.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for you guys to get here.
Wait.
Before I go jumping in. Wait.
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 Okay.
Murdering things. Okay, I'll try to kill the... Man, protect break. That is some harsh rain. Okay, I think the next one is up.
Healing, y'all. I have 0 SP.
You have
I need
8 SP.
Now I have... Oh.
Harpy.
Now I have enough SP for 1 attack.
And then they died.
Need SP.
Okay, I think there's only one more portal left on the field. Let's go this way. And that should near us. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your favorite color in the alphabet? I'm gonna go with C. No, pound is pretty good. I like pound. Pound's confusing, though. It's like, is it a number sign, or is it a pound key, or is it a tic-tac-toe board? Make up your mind.
It's a hashtag.
Or is it a hash? Yeah. Like, come on, man. Make up your mind.
I don't know where anyone's going.
It has been said that you can heal allies with shortcuts by holding up or down on the D-pad while casting.
That's so many buttons.
That is a lot of buttons. Where are we? Okay, we're still going this way a little.
I'd try it, but I've got La Rep, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Well, I've got Repth macro. Can I...
I don't think anyone
on
has...
the D-pad? So that's... What even is it? Is it L1 triangle? Okay, so I have to be, like, facing you and, like, moving towards you, I guess. Because I don't think if I just face you, it'll work. Let me try facing you and doing... No, because that did it on me. So, let me try...
You know what it is? I think it might be like... There's 3 people in a party, so just doing it normal would be you. Doing it up would be somebody else.
Yeah,
and
actually,
doing it down would be the 3rd
Yeah, let me
person.
try looking at the Z-Sword here. Stop moving. I will stab you. So let me try... Well, down worked on Z-Sword.
What did...
but I was facing him. So let's try me facing you, and now I'll go... Nope, down is still Z-Sword.
So my theory was correct.
Yes, up is always you, down is always Z-Sword.
Okay.
Where are we?
I have Lara, so I don't care.
We need to go up. Hey, there we are. This should be the final portal.
I should not... Oh.
Hi.
Random guy.
Somebody is messaging me on my phone, and I don't care. I'm busy. Go away. Mage!
Somebody killed things.
Zafuru. Ooh, another one. Okay, with all field portals open, do you want to port back to town and, like, log out and save? Or would you rather just beeline in anyway and hope for the best?
Let's just go to the dungeon.
Alright, beelining in anyway and hoping for the best.
Yep.
Thoughts on the Tales of series? I'm actually quite fond of the Tales of games. A lot of the more recent ones I haven't been as big on, but, like, especially back in the day. Let's go to dungeon! Like, especially back in the day, I liked, I played through Destiny, I played through Legendia, I played through I didn't play through Abyss. I could not stand the main character long enough to play through Abyss. What's the one I'm thinking of? It's like my frickin' frackin' favorite one. What's the one with Lloyd in it? And Colette? Because that's like my... Symphonia. There we are. Because that's like my favorite one.
This way.
This way. Okay, we want to go east. Going east. This way.
This way.
Can I make a cult around you? That'd be very awkward. I mean, but, like, you do what you want to do, I guess. I'm not one to judge or prevent people from doing things. So, have fun. Not really sure what I'd do with myself at that point, though.
Next scene.
Is Barry living with me now, or is she just visiting? She has moved in proper.
Egg.
Egg.
I need to, like, study these egg textures. I totally want to make those plushies. Oh.
Invisible egg.
Invisible egg.
This way. Is Symphonia Let's Play worthy? I think so. I don't have any intention of getting them anytime soon, or doing it anytime soon, but I think it would be feasible. Whoops. I woke dudes up, and they're all flying.
I got them.
Because fish fly. Zafuru.
I am mage. I have flying murders.
Just explode them. Is Barry going to be in all future Let's Plays? Not even remotely.
That'd be tiring.
She will be in Let's Plays when we find a neat game that we kind of like playing together. But it is most certainly not going to be a, I'm going the wrong way, most certainly not going to be a, hey, this is happening all the time kind of thing.
No, I'm just attached to you now physically.
Oh.
You have no choice.
Do I play any board or tabletop games? Not well. I can think of a couple board games that are kind of fun to play, but nothing like major. Just like dumb board games you play for fun.
I want to play D&D again.
As far as tabletop games, though, I did play D&D for a while, and, did very much enjoy that.
A wild chest has appeared. Oh, look, we defeated it.
Heck yeah.
Golden egg.
He's actually saying golden egg.
Sort of.
Sort of. He's trying very hard.
As much as he can. Gold egg.
This way. Sorry. Skimming chat. Oh, that is an awkward color.
Hmm?
And then it fixed itself.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What happened?
This way! TV turned an awkward color.
Oh.
If I could do any Pokemon game for a Let's Play, which one would it be? Probably a Toho hack of a Pokemon game.
That's very much like you. Skyfish!
Fishy!
Is that like a sea pancake?
Something like that.
I want a sea pancake.
This way!
Oh, apparently the odd color showed up on the stream. Well.
Yeah, it was going to, one way or the other. Well, maybe not necessarily. It wouldn't necessarily show up on the stream, but that does tell me where it happened. And I've got a pretty good idea. I mean, like, I know what happened. That happens often. It's a simple fix. I'm just halfway across the room from the thing. And it fixed itself. If it didn't, I would have done something about it.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Magic.
Ah, bird. I've successfully stabbed them all. Ooh, chest. We can go either east or west here. Both are dead ends. Oh, there is a chest in there, though.
This way.
Why are my toes so cold? I don't know, because you've been playing too much Final Fantasy XI. Those dunes will get to you.
Oh. Dude's dying before I can get to him.
Oh, I've got to turn green again. Okay, just a brief second, folks. And problem solved. Again, super simple fix. All it is one of the wires in back was... I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. One of the wires in back was loose. What do I think about the ninjas coming to Final Fantasy XIV? It'll get people off monk. I want to be the I must be the only monk.
There can only be one.
I don't know, I don't like playing popular classes because I don't want to feel like I'm playing that class just because it's popular or OP or whatever. I want to feel like I'm playing that class because I love playing that class.
And I don't give a crap, and I will play Bard because bow and arrow.
Oh, there's a guy over here. There's a second guy over here.
Boosh. I can't heal people because Zwu Lashthar is keeping everyone's health all up.
I got a spear.
Can't do my job.
This way. Thoughts on Final Fantasy 15? I don't like the more realistic looking approach to the design. Gameplay-wise, anything else-wise, I got nothing. But, I don't know, I feel like Final Fantasy is supposed to be kind of a high fantasy kind of thing, where you can just do whatever and, like, make-believe and have fun and stuff. And it feels like it's trying to be too realistic for that. At least graphically, but, like, I don't know, graphically can make a big impact on things. I'm especially not as fond of, like, the cop cars and crap that makes it feel like a more modern-day city, which I think is some of the problem as well. I apologize if it seems like I'm overly favoring, in question-wise, the people who actually do the Atnaka thing. Mostly it's that I have very brief amount of time to actually skim the chat for questions, and those stand out.
Because they're all black and stuff. They're all outlined and inverted and...
I don't know if you guys are adding those in automatically or what. I don't understand how the internet works.
It seems to be something like Twitch implemented a feature where if you do @ and then the username, it'll show for you. Like if you're logged in, it'll show.
Because, like, I just figured if you guys are intentionally putting that in, then I would say do that if you have a question, because it makes it stand out and easier for me to read. And that way it's a lot easier for me to skip over, like, general chat. Words. Yes, Ryerson. That is exactly the thing. The death. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. Mwah, guys, so many mages. And I'm poisoned.
Oh no. I tried.
We hit him for like 700 damage and he was still standing. Just.
I am not just an alternate version of Elemental Ogre, I am Barry.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
No more.
No more.
We're off sync. We gotta get better at that.
Fish. Mage. Sword guy. Sword guy, come here. We want to go up. Or down, really. If I were one of the major Arcana Tarot cards, which one would I be? Oh, that's a fun one.
Oh god.
So it's really like, what stage of doing the thing am I at? I don't know. I'd have to, like, really look at them and, like, think about where they all are.
I feel like you would be Magician.
I'm gonna use Awakening. We can't.
Too much SP.
Too much SP.
Actually, let me see.
These are the Awakenings. They all cost 40 SP.
Oh god.
I have 27 max. This way.
Yeah, I feel like you would be Magician. Because I feel like you have, like, skill and knowledge to do the things, but you're like, what thing do I do?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I like that one.
What would I be?
I heard a chest. What class from Final Fantasy XI would I like added to 14 from the list of possible old jobs? Dancer. Because Dancer was my frickin' main, and it was wonderful. I actually like playing sort of a supporty class. Like, maybe a mostly damage, but, like, I can do support and help out when I need to. The best I got on Monk doing that is, like, I can maybe tank if nobody else is tanking something. I wail on something hard enough and I can pull hate and get it off the mages, maybe.
Apparently I am of the Barry Arcana.
Well, that makes the most sense, really. What is my opinion on Final Fantasy III? Oh, which Final Fantasy is that? It's been a long time since I've thought about the old ones. Like, I don't even remember 3. Like, English 3 or Japanese 3? I assume you mean Japanese 3. Because I don't think anybody uses the English numbering anymore. I shouldn't say English numbering, the American numbering. The United States, the dumb fat American numbering. Was I ever in a club in school? Yes. I was in the Junior Honor Society. Oh man. $12 in, just in, from Oiranaru via PayPal. I'm so glad you found a service that allows one to mask their true name, as I'm very picky about who knows my name. Also, I found the case for this game, but not the disc. Also, yes, Dancer, yes. Dancer, yeah! Sorry, I read that at the end, I didn't really grab the nuance of what you said. Also, I found the case for this game, but not the disc. I read it, like, super fast, just reading it without actually comprehending what I was saying. This way.
This way. Mages.
Mages. Gonna mage you. Gonna mage you with my fist. Okay, wanna go south. Mon ami.
Mon ami. Once we get back out to the field, I want to do a thing.
Oh, man.
How deep is this dungeon?
Somebody said, what is your opinion on Final Fantasy 13? I think my opinion on Final Fantasy 13, to be honest, after 9, I have not liked, I mean, like, aside from the MMOs anyway, I have not liked any of the Final Fantasies. I've not liked any of the 10s, I've not liked 12, I didn't like 13. And I think it's just once they made 10, they started kind of a new style that I just haven't been very fond of. I do think 13 is perhaps one of the best of the recent generation. But it's just still just not something that super interests me.
Somebody asked if the highest tip of the day is working.
The highest tip of the day should be working. Why would it not be working? Oh, it doesn't appear to be working, no. Well, I'll worry about that later, I guess. We'll get through this dungeon, and then I'll maybe tamper with it. This way!
I'm gonna bring the map back up.
Oh, this whole place is pretty much a straight line.
Oh.
There are 5 floors in this dungeon, by the way, for anybody curious.
Oh,
For the
my.
chest. Oh, another one over here. I just want everybody to know how many things I have to keep running in order to run this stream as I am. And in turn, like, there's so much crap that I just can't see. Because stuff is hiding stuff. Everybody just kills everything while I'm opening a chest.
We'll stop opening chests when we're in battle.
But it's right there next to me.
But monsters.
This way.
This way.
If I have 3 wishes, what are they? 1, immortality.
Oops. That was reps.
Eternal life, eternal youth, the whole 9 yards.
Be sad.
I don't know what my 2 and 3 are. I'm pretty good with 1. 1's pretty alright. I'd say 2 to have a happy life. Because, like, what's the point of being immortal if you're gonna have a pretty crappy time? But I think that even goes for, like, more present-day stuff, like, assuming dumb first wish doesn't work. Like, even assuming that, I think,
Where am I going?
there's like a... Oh, there's a chest here. There we go. I would very much like to have a happy life. Like, I don't want to be, like, rich or famous or anything. I just want to be happy. I want to do something that's cool and stuff. And then I suppose, well, first, anyway, $1.34 from Beyond Zagurevo. Thanks for being the most sagely and best dude to dude. Also, hello, Tanaberry.
Hi!
And then I suppose as a third wish, I should probably toss like world peace and cures for all the diseases what are killing people and all that fun. I should probably do something concerning other people, I guess.
Nope. All yourself.
Hey, they're my wishes. I can do what I want with them.
You just gotta be super selfish.
Oh, I think somebody asked a question, but it got scrolled off the top of my screen. I can see more comments than the chat can. Or than I'm, like, showing on the screen. But,
I think I can see even more than you.
Yeah, you got yours frickin' tall.
I like tall windows. I can see everything.
I should have made mine taller. But I didn't. Wait, there's a chest back there.
No, there's not. Saves you the running.
Yup. If I found a miniature dragon and gave it to you, would you keep it and raise it, and what would be its name? Its name would clearly be Spoo.
That's no surprise.
And I would keep it and raise it if only because I am fearful for how the world would react to it. Okay, so we are going left.
I'll just follow you.
So left is this way.
This way.
This way. Since I will be seeing Bruce, and I think this may be the person who mentioned Bruce Campbell earlier, would you like me to ask him if he would be willing to do the podcast with Moonhawk Studios? I think that would be super awesome. However, Moonhawk Studios Presents and our general guests like that aren't really a thing anymore. All that's left at this point is Fragments of Silicon, which is a gaming-centric podcast. And as cool as it would be to get to talk to him, frickin' Bruce Campbell, man. As cool as that would be, it's kind of a gaming podcast at this point, so it'd be kind of an awkward interview.
So
This way.
Have you made any games? Any games? Oh no.
Is there a story behind the name Spoo, besides being the infamous Chocobo? There is. It actually comes from another game that at one point I want to do a Let's Play of. In fact, I kind of want to do it soon-ish. It'll probably be the next, like, major project I get involved in. But more on that when the time comes. I like keeping y'all guessing. I don't like telling you what I'm doing.
He likes keeping me guessing. It's really irritating.
I'll tell you.
Liar.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
If only because I've got to, like, research the game and crap while you're here. All dungeon portals open! And, I think somebody was talking about, Z-Sword doing so much damage to the enemies. Wait, that is Z-Sword. And he has a higher level weapon than we do.
I just killed that mage.
Oh, man.
It took everything I had, but no one else was killing it, so I did.
But, he has a higher level weapon than we do. I actually do have a higher level weapon than the one I'm using. I have this one, which ups my physical attack from 20 to 25, and would probably make me do about as much damage as him. I lowered the item level of my weapon, or I grabbed a weaker weapon, because on one hand, I didn't want to just one-shot everything. I wanted to give everybody a chance to fight together. And I also wanted to... You know what, Z-Sword, you take it. Or not. Turn around, he's just spinning in circles.
You do realize that there's like a minute long...
I mean, I know there is, but it's just like, hey, sup? And then he's just kind of going, meh, 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 meh. Okay. Okay, so I guess if we're done here, we can either run out or we can Fairy's Orb. No, Sprite Ocarina.
Yes.
Eventually, maybe, perhaps.
Before we leave the area, I want to do a thing.
I was explaining something. I was like, somebody asked me a question. I was answering it until we went into that room. What was it?
I don't remember.
Crap.
Wait. Oh no!
Battle mode. Crab. Giant crab. Hey you!
Oh, there's still dudes.
Not anymore, there isn't.
Heck yeah, I can do the thing.
Yeah!
Oh, mon ami!
Mon ami!
Mon ami!
Mon ami!
Okay. We can do whatever now.
Okay. Oh, it's why I use a lower item level weapon. So A, so I don't just murder everything outright, and B, so there's a chance that I will be able to use the skills on it sooner.
Alright, though, I'm gonna exit, and someone else can pop in.
Because currently all my skills are already, like, frickin' super expensive, and the skills on the other one is even greater.
You know what? I should have sent Z-Sword my member address.
Oh. Well, it's not that much better, I guess. But I want to give everybody else a chance to hit things, because everybody has to hit something in order to get experience from it. Hey, we got a person on.
Yeah, I was gonna jump back in real quick
Rain!
real quick and give Z-Sword my member address.
Oh, Twin Blade.
Someone else jumped in. That's okay. Y'all have fun.
It's Dapper Kite.
Oh.
Sup, Rain? How you doing? I'm gonna go buy some fortune wires, because I got like 10 left. And then we can see what's what. Oh, right, I was gonna try to fix the, top bidder thing, too. So, fortune wire, I have 9. Let's grab 11 more. Okay, I have 20. Okay, brief delay for technical difficulties, everyone, while I figure out what's up with the thing. Oh my goodness, I have so many things open. Close all of the things. Okay, I don't know if it's going to keep updating, but at least we got one for now. Alright, back to what we were doing. Okay, we've got Rain and Zulashthar handy. I've got my things. Let's hit the road. Now, Rain has 112 HP, so he's probably higher level than I am. He has the same SP, though. Maybe he's just got better gear than I do.
I wish you could see party levels.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to... level 2, level 6. I'm shooting for a level 5.
Somebody wants to know your opinion on Persona 5.
My opinion on Persona 5. I don't know yet, because I don't know much about it.
My opinion is that the main character's hair is super fluffy, and I want to tussle it.
It is super fluffy hair.
It's so fluffy.
I think it's interesting that, like, even though they are generally silent protagonists with no defined personality or anything, you can kind of tell a personality just from looking at them.
Yeah.
And seeing how they, like, just by their appearance alone. And you can, that's where, like, you can tell, Persona 3 protagonist, Minato. You can tell he's a lot more, like, serious, but he's gonna get the job done, kind of thing. Kind of a little dark, broody, a little, maybe.
Yeah, a little broody. And
then, like, Soji, on the other hand, is, like, he's, like, frickin' mature, he's gonna be the hero and go out and wreck some face. This protagonist, I feel, he feels more unconfident.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like he doesn't have the
confused.
yeah, like he doesn't have the confidence to really go through. You know what? Fudge this noise.
What are you doing?
Trying to find a frickin' level 5 area. Level 5 area! Oh, you know, I completely forgot to say that, this week we were going to do a thing for the highest bidder, where the person who, by the end of the stream, gets the highest bid of the stream, gets to choose a new keyword for the server.
You can put it in, it'll appear, and we can go there and stuff.
Yeah, I probably should have said that from the beginning so people actually put the new keyword in the thing.
We forgot.
Yeah, I kind of forgot. I'm sorry. Add to that, I don't know why it's not updating right now, so...
Well, you'll be able to scroll through that at least.
Yeah, at the very least, I do have a list of all of the donations, so I will be able to tell who has the highest one way or the other. So I just feel like it would have been nicer if I could have been able to, like, have people know from the start. You know, I'm about to just go back in another level 4 area. Can these keywords just not make a level 5 area?
Level 1.
You know what? We're going to level 6.
Do the things. Murder everyone.
And of course, I'm pretty sure it can be whichever keyword you would want it to be, the first, second, or third slot.
You should make the keyword berry.
Well, that's not my decision.
But...
Anybody around here? Alright, he's gone. Oh, he's got some speed hacks. Or just some faster boots. Okay, now that we're here, where is the nearest portal? East. Let me turn the map back on so I can tell where I'm going. East! Should be a portal. Yep, there we go. Portal. And I opened it by accident. Oh, you're biggins. Oh, the server leveled up as well, by the way. Oh, well. Maybe we should not do a level 6 area.
Oh, dear.
Wait, how is he alive? But he has 0 HP.
That's very... Can you rep them? Okay.
I'm very confused. Okay, well, let's try this again, and if it keeps going that badly, we'll go back and go find a level 4 area. Okay, the next one is way the poo over this way. It's a little bit of a distance away. Oh, there we are. He may have also used a, Oh, wait, Rain's way back there. Oh, well, boy. Oh, I killed him. Gotta go get Rain. Oh, wait, there he is. Okay, I gotta remember that the portals open a lot, when you die, you become a ghost. You can still walk around, but you just can't battle. I understand that. He wasn't a ghost. I mean, you saw him. He was alive.
Yeah. And his portrait was
Yeah.
not staying red.
Yeah. And Repth cured him. Like, Repth doesn't bring people back to life.
That's Main.
Okay, so, where's our next one? The next one is North.
Is it Main or Mean? How do you pronounce that?
I don't know if the E is it. It depends if it's AE or EA. I must know, but how do you know where all the portals are? Because this is my server. And I've got the little server thing open that tells me where things are. It's pretty magical.
AKA he's cheating.
Yeah, I can only do it on, like, my own server, though. Oh, something's going on back here. Or not.
So it's M-A-E-N.
So main, I'd say.
Main.
Okay, we're good to go? Good to go?
I guess. Kuma says.
More guys! More guys!
Oh no.
Hey, chest. Hey, Rain, if you want the chest, it's all yours. I don't really need anything out here. Or if you have better gear, then you just kind of have better gear. That works, too. I'll give him a second to hear me say a thing.
So it asks what happens when the server levels up?
What happens when the server levels up? We are given more options as to what the server can do, for one. Such as we can go to newer areas.
You eventually get new root towns, don't you?
Yeah, well, that's what I meant.
Oh.
By new areas. You can go to new root towns, whereas right now I think I've only got Makanu. So you get the new root towns, you get access to higher level areas. I'll let him hit him, and I'll hit him. Or you get access to higher level areas and higher level keywords and stuff. I don't know if it's necessarily higher level keywords, but maybe it just comes with the higher level root towns. But then I went in the other root town that was like, I went into frickin' Net Slum. And like it only gave me level 20 areas. Okay, they're off running around over there somewhere.
Well, it does take a lot longer to level up. So like...
Why can't I rotate the camera? God dang it. Okay, somebody's over here taking something off.
Oh no, melon.
Oh no, melon. Okay, so we are going northeast this way.
I want to make grunty food plushies, but like making patterns for everything would be really irritating.
Oh, I also know the higher level of the server, you will start seeing data bugs.
Oh.
Like, this early on, you will never see data bugs. And like a level 1 server. We're level 2, I don't know when they start showing up.
Somebody says all root towns are available at level 1, but when we tried to make...
Yeah, the server crashed if I tried that. The server only runs if I did Makanu. Dudes! Hit him. Ow. He's all you guys. I hit both of them once. I got what I came for. If I could punch one celebrity in the face, who would it be?
That's mean.
That is mean. I do still have opinions about that, though.
Oh.
But I will also say that it's still just a mean thing, and you should never wish harm on somebody, so I'm gonna say nobody. I'm running. I'm reading the chat, and I'm running. We are nearing it. Yep, there it is. Wait for everybody to catch up. Bonsai! Ooh.
A wild chest has appeared.
Anybody want that? Anybody want that? I'll take it then. Okay, there's only one more portal on the field.
What game do you want to implement a hug button the most? I can't deal with the noises those Ono melons are making.
When on Rain saying he's in full net slum gear, I could be in full net slum gear. I'm pretty sure I've got the money for it. But I don't like the stats on a lot of them. Like, a lot of them do dumb sum stats.
Every game needs a hug button. Oh dear.
Okay, now he's actually dead.
Now he's a ghost. Oh, that was my spleen.
Like, honestly, I think some of them are... Like, I think some of the net slum gear even lowers your defense. Like, there's just some weird gear in higher levels. Which is why I haven't gone to any extent to really upgrade my crap.
It is net slum.
I mean, not just net slum, any of the root towns.
Oh.
That was all of them, right? Like, did we get the all dungeon portals open, or all field portals open message?
I didn't see it, but I wasn't super paying attention.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the same position. I don't see any more, though, so I guess we could just go to the dungeon. Whatever. Why is Rain dying horribly? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have more defense than him. That may actually be due to the net slum gear.
Rogian, I did not lose my spleen. I was reading off of the,
Let's go to dungeon.
Let's go to dungeon. I cannot go to dungeon because I am not there.
Obligatory, how is Welgaia coming along? Question.
You gotta work on that.
I do. I haven't actually worked on the game itself in a while. I've done a minor amount of world building, which reminds me there's a Tumblr post I want to make about that.
Okay.
And I've been designing a character for a few days now. That won't appear until much, much later, but I just kind of got a cool idea for a character.
You're doing things far in the future. You gotta do the stuff that's in the now.
I do, but I can't, like, stop myself from thinking this is a cool idea.
Okay.
I'm not coming up with too much in the way of,
He's in glass cannon mode. Emphasis on the glass.
Moonspeak.
Oh, is he like playing the Japanese localization or something?
Obligatory question, any alpha date for Welgaia? No. There will not be an alpha date for Welgaia for a very long time.
Gotta work on it.
Just as a heads up.
Gotta work on it.
And to be honest, that's one of the issues with just having it be something that I work on in my free time. Like, when I have time and am in the mood, I work on it. But in turn, there is no real timeline for progression or anything. So I can't even begin to tell everybody, like, when stuff is going to happen or isn't going to happen.
Gotta work on it.
Like, if I worked on it consistently, if I had a set pace, and I worked on it, like, every day and was making consistent progress, I could probably at least approximate a date.
Gotta work on it. Gotta do the thing.
Yeah.
You're always encouraging me to do the thing. You gotta do the thing, too.
I'm doing other things.
playing Dot Hack Frägment.
Yeah, I'm playing Frägment. Kill her again, dang it. I think she was undead for a brief time. Okay, he'll open it. That works too.
There was like that one guy in Trove where like I was beating on him and he had 0 health, but he wouldn't die. And I'm just going, oh my god, there's a data bug in Trove.
This way. What color would I want my miniature dragon to be? Blue or red? Or, I mean, blue or green. Because normally I go for green, but I don't think a green dragon would look too great. So probably blue.
Whenever anyone asks, like, what color is X, I just start thinking of, like, really weird, obscure materials that aren't actually colors, but, like, pure crystalline with individual grapes suspended within.
How many things does it take for you to do a thing? 3 things.
Okay. So now that I know that, I can actually, like, game you into working on Welgaia.
It takes me 3 things to do a thing.
We'll get you working on that game yet.
Want to talk about politics and watch the chat burn?
No.
I'd rather not. Have I played Terraria since that one time around Christmas? Not really. I kinda got most of the... Like, I did everything that there was in the game to do. So I would have needed to... I would have needed there to be a patch or something before I could do anything else in the game. And I'm sure there have been patches, but I don't know, I haven't been... After spending as much time as I have in Terraria, I just haven't been super excited to go back. Especially when they do the stuff like last time where they almost make you start from scratch. Holy freaking crap, $40 from Lethalin. I can't even speak. $40. Holy poo. Thank you. Is it updating? It's updating.
Yay.
Hey Naka, haven't been a fan for very long, but your channel has been a huge source of entertainment for me over the last several months. I think you deserve this. Keyword, first splot, Tinaberries.
Heck yeah!
First slot, possessive, Tinaberries.
Tinaberries, Moonspeak, Moonspeak.
I don't... Can I fit that many letters? I'm gonna have to look into that. Holy crap, though. You are a wonderful human being.
Thank you, human.
I remember at one point while I was talking to Ogre while I was over at his house. But, like, the Olympics were on. And I remember just being, like, fascinated by how hard these people could push the human body. And I remember saying as much there, like, I'm always fascinated by how far human beings can push themselves. And I remember Ogre's dad looking...
Was I there for that?
Maybe. I remember Ogre's dad looking at me and saying, like, you say that, like... He, like, laughed and said, like, you say that as though you aren't human.
We spent the rest of the day just going, humans.
Humans.
I was there for that, I remember that.
It must have been, like, last summer or something.
I think it was July 4th.
Have I ever read Homestuck? I've read just enough to know it's not something I'm super interested in.
Humans.
Okay, so where are we going? I had to check the thing to make sure it did the thing. We are going up. This way.
This way.
Okay, looks like there's a portal around the other side of this. Yep. Get that jiving music. Oh no, I'm getting a thing cast on me.
Oh no.
Eat it. Piece of crap. Data drain, okay.
Flops over.
Which one is my data drain anyway? X. Data drain is square.
Somebody asks if Ogre has ever tried to eat and or ride you because you're a chocobo.
He has not. He knows that I'm frail enough that I could not support his weight, so he hasn't tried that.
You're also all skin and bones, so eating you wouldn't be very pleasant.
Yeah, that's probably also why he hasn't thought of that. I have attempted to eat him a few times, though, and that hasn't worked out too well.
Kind of beats on you a little.
Yeah.
Someone asks if ogre is also a chocobo. Ogre is an ogre.
Yeah, he's an ogre. Has a fan ever found any of you guys in public? No. I think the closest I've got to a fan finding me in public was when I went down to visit you while you were in college, and your one friend actually watched.
Yeah, and it was his birthday or something, so, like, I wanted to all go out.
So I think that's the closest I've got, but if only because, like, I was kind of introduced to him for that very reason. So... Okay, so where are we going? We're going...
I'm not sure if he's still...
left.
I haven't heard from him in a very long time.
If I were a fish, what type of fish would I be? I would be a fishy fish.
I want to be a koi. I want to reincarnate as a koi.
Oh man, that guy's on fire.
Oh.
Stop being on fire.
Oh, Hell Dobermans. I remember those.
I sort of remember him, yeah. What kind of fish would I be? Holy crap, that's a good question. Does it have to be a fish? Could it be like a mollusk?
I think you would be a squid.
I would be because I would be a squid. That's the thing. I would either be a squid or a jellyfish. Well, of course I'd be a jelly. If I had to be a fish, of course I'd be a jellyfish. Fish is right there in the name.
Okay.
That counts.
Okay.
Like, maybe squid doesn't, but, like, how can jellyfish not?
Okay. I want to be a koi.
Specifically, I would either be the electric jellyfish thing or a blooper.
Oh no!
Ow. That hurt a little.
Oh no.
I will haunt you all forever.
You sound like Mistral.
Oh no, I can't haunt everybody forever.
Revive me or I'll haunt you!
Thank you, everyone. Whoever did that to bring me back. I got hit hard, too. I'm not used to getting hit that hard.
What is your preferred genre of music?
If Spoo the Chocobo swapped minds with Isami Nue in Final Fantasy XIV, then how do you think that one day would go? I don't know. Spoo and Isami are pretty good bros. I think they just kind of screw around and, like, do chocobo-y things. Like, if you've seen them, like, play with each other and crap, now that they've introduced the whole, like, chocobo raising thing, they're pretty good bros. I'm pretty sure they'd just kind of be cool with it.
Is Spoo like Yak?
A little? Spoo's a little yak-like.
Oh.
I think Spoo is a lot like Miko.
Yeah.
Which is, like, not quite yak-like, but it's sort of yak-like.
Yeah.
This way. What is my opinion of modern SpongeBob? I haven't seen SpongeBob in a while. I don't think I get Nickelodeon anymore. Oh, more. Oh, no, more of them.
Oh, hey, this
Oh, no, I'm gonna die! Oh, no, that hurt a little.
Oh, no.
We got a dead guy.
The guy who donated $40 says, well, now that I found the chat, I signed up for Twitch since I apparently needed to
I killed one of them. I'm running away from the other one. How are you not dead? You have 0 HP. Die. Go away.
Oh no, Zulash Thar.
Okay, I think I have a resurrect.
But yeah, that guy what donated is now in the chat.
Heck yeah! Thank you! You're awesome! Maybe I should have waited for us to get some SP back.
Nah, just blitz in there.
Oh man, one of them. And chest. Okay, we are going down. Downwards.
If you could be any creature other than a chocobo, what would you be?
Probably a blooper. Or one of those little electric jellyfish.
Yeah.
Like, the bloopers don't really do much. They just kind of poo around and maybe make babies occasionally. But, like, the little electric jellyfish guy, he doesn't even move. He's, like, stationary. And just kind of becomes electric every now and then when Mario gets nearby. That'd be a pretty... Oh, wow, how did you die that time?
Someone asks, an inspired question, but are you looking forward to anything in the video game industry over the Christmas period?
Okay, on one hand, I'm the biggest fan of Nintendo and Nintendo stuff, so I know I've mentioned that before. So most of the stuff Nintendo does, I'm pretty cool about. But in that regard, over the Christmas season, I think the only things I've really heard of coming out soon are Hyrule Warriors, which I'm super hyped for. I can't think of much else. There was like a couple games that I thought were kind of cool, like
what was
the
that one Squid Game?
See, that's like
Splatoon.
Splatoon, yeah. Like,
it looked interesting, but it's not.
Yeah, it looks like a really cool game, but I'm not a competitive gamer, so that's not really something I'd be jumping on. Which is also sort of the reason I'm not as excited for Super Smash Brothers. Because, like, Super Smash Brothers, don't get me wrong, cool game, fun game, neat stuff, but, like, I would be playing it for the single player. And they've gone on record to say that there will not be, like, a Subspace Emissary equivalent in this game. Which means I kind of don't have a reason to want to get it. You thought about me making a potential tutorial for getting the stream set up? Okay, he got it. I was about to try to heal him. Ah, bees! Setting up a potentially setting up a tutorial for getting the game working. First off, I never intended to make a video tutorial. It was going to be like a text flowchart style tutorial, and there actually is one. If you look 2 links down, just below the main chat, or just below the stream, someone else on the VE forum, which is my own forum, did put one together there, and that is super cool. I think there's very few things that I would maybe want to change about that guide, but overall it's pretty comprehensive. Seeing as you're stoked for Hyrule Warriors, and I take it you've played a fair few Dynasty Warriors, honestly, I have not. I've always thought they've been cool, but, we're going east, by the way. So we're going this way. I've always thought they were kind of cool, but I just never really got into them. I played a Dynasty Warrior Gundam game, though. That was fun.
When I was in, like, middle school, my friend Jen had a bunch of Dynasty Warrior games, and we played a couple of them, and they were interesting. I think we had more fun just, like, screwing around and breaking crap, and just being dumb.
To Naka Capri, I mentioned this before, I do not swear. In fact, I did mention this just in the previous one. I do not swear. I'll give a quick rundown of what I said last time. I won't go into the whole frickin' spiel again.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I kind of wanted to answer that in text, just because we did that last.
So I won't go into the whole spiel, but the gist of it is swearing, or I should say not swearing, but using swear words is a trained habit. People do it because they've kind of been trained and learned to do that over time. There is nothing genetically inherent about saying those swear words specifically. Just think of, like, other languages. Think of, like, people in Japan. They don't use our swear words. They have their own swear words. What words you say are trained. And in turn, I was never trained to say those words. Technically, I do swear, because I let my aggression out and I let my emotion out in the same way a swear does. I just do it with different words. Like, I say crap, I say gat dang it, or whatever, and that's me letting out that emotion in the exact same way. I just don't have the habit of saying the swear words that everybody considers swear words. We are going... might as well go up.
Go the opposite direction everyone else is going.
In turn, in saying, like, yes, I did in a LP by accident once, that's not the kind of accident that you think it is. It was not like, oh, a slip. It was not a slip, and, like, I try not to swear often, but, like, just once I did. It wasn't that. I have a nasty habit of combining words if I'm speaking a sentence, and my brain is trying to, like, formulate the sentence in my head before I actually say it, and occasionally it'll have, like, 2 different words that I could potentially say next, and my brain, instead of picking one on the fly, will combine them.
Oh, I do that.
And what I did...
trying to say, like, good and fantastic and be like, good-tastic!
And what I did, and it was in Jet Force Gemini, was, like, and people say, like, oh, you swore, you actually slipped up and you said this word. And, like, pay attention to the context of which I said it, because it made no sense for me to say the word that I did in context. What I said was I combined shots and hits.
Oh. That, like, doesn't count.
Like, yeah, that doesn't count. Like, I was trying to say, look at all those shots I hit him with. Or whatever, or something like that. And, like, I combined those 2 words. Like, that doesn't count, because it wasn't...
I mean, it would probably still be, like, censored on television or something, but...
Yeah, I mean, it would have, if only because, yeah, it's a word, but, like... That doesn't really count as me swearing, because there was 0 connection between my brain and swearing. Like, I wasn't even saying that word. I was saying either shots or hits. And to Super Luigi saying, LOL, people actually counted that. People try to catch me on that all the time, and it's not going to happen. That kind of thing is the only way you're going to get me to swear. Because I just don't have the habit everyone else does of doing it.
Someone says, I would have messed that up too, like, look at all those shits I hot him with.
Yep. Poogas is one of my favorites. I want to get in the habit of saying Poogas more, because it's like the best word.
Oh my god. That's the worst, because every time you say it, I imagine it, and it's like the worst poop ever, where it's just reverberating in the toilet bowl.
No, see, it's a Freakazoid reference, and that's why it's so good.
Okay.
And then, of course, you have to follow it up with the Scotsman going like, you can't say that, it's rude. And then you ask, like, well, what do you say in, like, Scotland, then? Crud vapors.
Okay.
So who is the guest in the background? Guest. Who's the guest in the background? Madam Berry is here with me. She will be joining me for all of the Frägment Fridays. She's not currently playing with us, but she did earlier on, and she will be the one... She is your local chat moderator and pointer out of questions that I may have missed. Because I'm also playing a game.
Someone asks, and this is a bit of a ranty question, what is your reason for making Naka a lesbian? And then he follows it by, I only made my character one because I physically cannot think of her any other way. And I kind of feel like that's...
That's sort of how it was with Miss Naka. Because, like, I will say straight up, and, I made a Tumblr post. Here's the thing for everybody. I made a Tumblr post on Miss Naka. I gave a lot of information about how I developed her and why I made certain decisions that I did make. And this question was effectively answered there. Oh, there's a guy still alive? This question was effectively answered there, but I'll try and recap as much as I can of it in a not taking all night kind of way. But the reason I did it is mostly because Miss Naka is very much so she's a gender-swapped representation of myself. And in turn, when I think of her, I also have to think of myself. And with that connection in mind, I simply could not fathom her being attracted to a male. Because that would almost be like me trying to find a male that I would be attracted to, and I am very straight.
That's a guy. He's a big old guy. He's dead.
Yeah, he is. But that's kind of the short of it. Is like I didn't make her a lesbian because like, oh man, so attractive and lesbian like, and yeah, like I don't give a crap about that actually. Like I made her a lesbian because she's essentially a representation of myself, and I have a very hard time thinking of a representation of myself attracted to a male. So she kind of was attracted to ladies by default. Like, there's a very, very small... Like, there's only really, like, one kind of male that I could consider her even reasonably being attracted to. And that's, actually where my Final Fantasy XI character, because, again, representation of myself and all that fun noise, in the little bit of history that I came up about her, was also predominantly a lesbian. But in the little bit of story that I did write for her, I did actually make her married. And she had a husband. But the husband was this very specific kind of, like, timid, weak-willed, quiet kind of character that was kind of as far from what you expect from, like, as far from the generic male stereotype as you could get, without actually being female. Like, he was as far from male as you could be without actually being female or acting female. And if Miss Naka was going to be straight, that's the only kind of male that I think I could consider her being attracted to. And honestly, it's just a lot easier for me to just make her attracted to ladies.
Naku asked what we had for dinner.
Was it teriyaki chicken?
Something like that. I tried making teriyaki chicken. It was mostly salty.
There's a male stereotype.
Yes.
Yeah. Like...
Gotta be a big manly man.
Yeah, big, strong, manly...
Stoic.
Like sports.
Sports.
Sports ball.
Sport. Sport.
I want to invent a sport called sports ball and make it the most generic sport ever. And then I want it to actually catch on and become a thing that, like, people actually play.
Oh my god.
That would be so hilarious. Sports ball.
Sport.
Anybody left over there?
Oh no, somebody...
Oh no!
Rain crashed.
We lost a guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
We lost Rain.
He posted in the chat and said, I think I crashed.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, it'd be kind of a run to get out of the dungeon at this point. Can just us two finish the dungeon? This is the 4th floor. Yeah, we can totally just finish the dungeon. There's like one portal left. So as long as we don't wipe to this one guy...
You got this.
We got this.
You got this. You can do it! So, Blitzball then? But that's not generic enough. That's
yeah,
like
that's
underwater
not, yeah, it's
and
like
stuff.
Yeah, it's underwater. I mean, there's like balls and goals and stuff, but like it's underwater, and there's still like, oh, maybe you can't use your hands or. Okay, what is it? Is it up or right? Yeah, it's right. Let's go right. Going right.
I mean, yeah, there are plenty of men who don't fit that stereotype,
But
it
it
still
doesn't.
a stereotype.
Yeah, it doesn't stop it from being a stereotype.
All open.
Yay, we're winners. But like again, concerning Miss Naka, like I don't bring up the stereotype in that like she couldn't be attracted to that specifically, but like what she would be attracted to is so completely polar opposite of that that it's effectively as close to being not male as you could be without actually not being male. And in that regard, it's just way easier for me to just say she's attracted to ladies. Call it video ball. I can't call it video ball. It's got to be called sports ball.
Sport.
That's like the whole point. Ooh, a statue of time.
Oh. And, like, the announcers would have to just be like, they just sported the sport better than the other sport!
Yeah. When you like score a point, they're gonna be called like goal downs.
Goals.
Or like touch goals or something.
Go on without me, Naka. I believe in you.
Did we lose a party member? We did. Rain dropped.
Right. You made a pun. Good job.
Okay, well, we started at, we got time for, like, one more dungeon. Somebody else wants to hop in?
Oh, also Z-Tord. Z-Tord? I can talk. Z-Sword is also going to rotate out.
Alright.
I might jump back in, if that's alright with you.
Sure thing. Player connecting.
Potentially. If I can get in before somebody else
Mellow.
does.
Something Mellow? Got another twin blade. Oh man, Mellow can wreck
Whoa.
face. We can go to a higher level area. Wants to trade. Sure? Must have hit the button by accident.
Let's see if I can get in before someone else does. Oh, nope.
Nope, I guess not.
Alright, that's okay. Yes, connection failed because I cancelled.
What exactly is required to join this sort of thing? 2 links down, just below the video.
Oh.
A Wave Master.
You're tall.
A tall Wave Master.
Man, I wish there was support for more than 3 people.
Yeah.
I'd totally jump in and stand next to his, like, toe.
I'm pretty sure both these guys can wreck my face. Hi.
Hi.
Maybe it was typing. So, let's go back to a level 6. Because a level 6 could actually, like, wreck me. Level 6! We're going! There was a question I was answering.
What was
And I don't remember what it was.
I don't know. Don't worry about yoinking my spot. I'll be back next time.
Oh, getting this game up and running.
Oh, yeah.
What's required to join in on this sort of thing? Again, check the link 2 links down just below the stream, and you should be able to see... Looks like just north, I guess, is the closest one. Or not. Two links down, though, and you'll see a link to a forum post that gives a at least fairly comprehensive list of what's involved in setting this game up. This is not a PC game, just as a heads up. It is actually a PlayStation 2 game, so you effectively have to set up netplay on the PlayStation 2, but you're also playing a hacked game in order to be able to do it. It's not an easy setup, but there are harder things in the world. Ooh, chest.
Someone asks about how long it would take to get up to the same level as you was in that game.
Considering I've only played for the Frägment Fridays, not super long.
Yeah.
Like an afternoon at this point.
Well, if you ran around in the story mode...
Yeah, they'll like wreck face for you, just kind of stand back and get experience.
Yeah, so... I don't know, a couple of hours. Maybe.
And by like an afternoon, I don't mean like noon to 10, that'd be ridiculous. Like a couple hours, maybe 5, 6 hours. Tops. Ow. Ow. How dare you hit me for 2 damage? What's wrong with you? Okay, where are we going from here? We're going chest.
Apparently if you play offline, it'll take about an hour to get to level 10. Well.
Well. Anybody else want it? No? Okay, I'll take it. I gotta resurrect. Got one of my resurrects back. Let's go east.
Someone asks if it's something you could set up to play from scratch or for cheap. If your PC is good enough, you can emulate it.
Yeah, if you can play via emulator, you can set it up pretty easy, pretty cheap.
Well,
then there's just the disconnect problems. Well, I shouldn't say pretty easy, but...
It's still going to be as much of a struggle as anything else. But
yeah, but it would effectively be free.
Yeah. You just download the emulator from the site, patch a few things, mess around with emulation settings. And I haven't been having as much of a disconnect problem these past 2 times. I don't know what did it, but...
Come here and let me stab you!
Someone asks, how long do you host the server for, and is it still available when you're offline? Really, we only host it, or you only host it, during the Frägment Friday.
Yeah, really that's just because, like, as much as I think it'd be cool to have the server just running 24/7, it's actually running off my own personal computer, and I kind of need to use my personal computer for things. So that's just a fair amount of hard drive work that I can't really spare. In fact, if you want to know how much crap I'm running right now, I'm currently running like 6 programs on one computer in order to stream this.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, but...
You've got... the...
Yeah, I've got the server running, I've got StreamTip running, I've got XSplit running so I can stream, I've got the my capture device running so I can, like, not capture the video off the system, but I can capture for the stream off of it, and then I've got, like, Firefox up and running so I can monitor the chat and add the chat into the stream. So, yeah.
Just a couple things.
Just a couple things. It's currently 5 things running. And then, of course, I'm actually playing it on PS2. So I've got the PS2 running over here as well. I'm surprised the connection is as good as it is, though. Like, people aren't really disconnecting or lagging a huge amount, despite that I'm running the server and streaming and playing myself all on the same internet connection.
Apparently, as of June, sports ball has become a thing on BuzzFeed, and someone wants to know if you want to join a Skype group for Frägment.
A Skype group for Frägment? I may pass, if only because Skype is kind of a little safe haven for me, where I don't like going in and messing around and giving out my information and having people find me and stuff.
And also someone asks, for how long do you plan to do Frägment Friday? Will it be an indefinite thing, or do you have a plan to start and stop?
It's currently indefinite, but I suppose it'll end when people don't give a crap anymore, and in turn I lose a reason to continue doing it.
That'd be sad.
It would, but, like, I also understand that this isn't gonna last forever, I mean, really. But, like, I feel like unless some other, like, otherwise giant thing comes up, that feels like the only real reason I'd, stop it.
How much would it cost someone to keep a server running without having all the other programs running? I'm not really sure what that means, but the server for this is just a download.
Yeah, you just kind of download it, set it up, and run it. So to keep a server running, it would... If you wanted a server running indefinitely, and you would need your own computer designated specifically for that. So I guess, like, the cost of a computer and then the electricity cost to keep the computer running. But otherwise...
Or you could just, like, use your personal computer if it was good enough and you weren't doing things like
Yeah,
Naka does where he uploads.
I have to upload and record and do crap on this computer. Stop attacking that one. Attack that one.
Oh no,
Killing all the things. Getting that 6 experience points.
Whole 6. A whole 6 of them. So many.
So much experience. There are what looks like 3 portals left, and the next one is north.
What is that?
What port do you have to forward for it? I don't know. I don't think I had to forward anything for the server, which is confusing.
I don't remember.
It's probably the same port that you have to do to play the game, which I think is... There's a default in, like, some text file. So, no, maybe it is for the server. There is a default number, like, you have to do in the... There is a default number that you have to do that I think comes in a text file with the server.
Z-Sword says he didn't forward a port. Do you have a server?
Yeah, you shouldn't have to forward a port just to play, like, just to play, I think. Maybe? I don't know.
And then Air Gamer says he thinks it's port 2000.
Yeah, I forget what the default is. It's, like, there is a default, it comes in the text file that's with the,
Server programs can automatically set their port. Whatever. I don't know things. And then Sky King Crow asks, when the story gets fully translated, will you do the rest of it, since you kind of did the start during the first Frägment Friday?
I could do that. I mean, I didn't have any immediate plans to, but, like, I got nothing against it. I'll do the thing. All field portals open!
All open! Oh, someone's question got glossed over. Or was it?
Okay. Good to go do a thing.
Do you mind that I call you Sensei?
I don't mind. I know a bunch of other people I could get on people for that, but, like, I don't know. As long as I know you're talking to me, I'm alright. Oh, man. Got that music playing.
Do 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 do. I'm so excited about Grunties. Grunties make me excited.
Let's go to dungeon.
I want a Grunty plushie. I think someone gave you their member address.
But I'm going in a place.
Will you always be playing Frägment Friday on... Will you always be playing Frägment on Frägment Fridays, or will you switch it up sometimes? Like, if you don't feel like playing or whatever?
Maybe, but I think predominantly Frägment.
Gotta have that alliteration.
Yeah. I mean, at one point I was thinking, like, it'd be kind of cool to play, like, Trove or something.
Hmm.
And then, like, yeah, other people could, if anybody else had access to the game, they could track us down and play as well.
And it could be more than 3 people.
Yeah. And, like, I think that'd be kind of cool. But, predominantly Frägment.
Hmm.
Like, maybe once in a blue moon if I just kind of go, like, I just don't have it in me this week or whatever.
Hmm. I'd like to stream Trove with you. Not even on, like, Frägment Friday necessarily.
That's the frickin' mage guy.
Maybe just on, like, some random day.
Hmm. This way.
I'm glad that they don't have an NDA on Trove. That'd be sad.
Yeah.
Like sharing things with people.
Also, heads up to everybody that that may have come in a bit later. If you want to ask a question, please do use the @Naka thing. It's just much easier for us to pick out what exactly the questions are.
It's easier for you to pick that out. I can't see it.
Oh. Okay, it's easier for me to pick it out. So I know, like, yeah, there's a question. How long is this dungeon going to be? 3 floors. Actually, not as super long. Okay, so we're going left or right? We're going left. This way.
This way.
Opinion on the final roster for Smash 4. I miss Ness. But otherwise, I'm super excited and think it's really awesome. I can't think of any characters that I would really, like, really want in the game anymore. Like, they've kind of got everybody I can think of.
I'm sort of diligent. I also have nothing else to do right now since I'm not playing.
Oh, Ness is in Smash 4? He's just unlockable? Well, that's pretty awesome. What kind of newcomers would I want for Smash, though? Like, I don't know. I'm pretty good.
Opinions on Shulk?
What?
Shulk.
Shulk?
Xenoblade.
Oh, eh. I'm not a Xenoblade guy. So, like, it means as much to me as it means to anybody who hasn't played Xenoblade.
But Ricky! Put...
Invisible Egg.
Put Hero Pwn.
What is my opinion on the Xenoblade series?
Butt knocker for Smash 5.
Is the Xenoblade series actually in turn part of, like, the Xenosaga and Xenogears series? Right, this guy brings guys back to life. No, you die. You die and stop bringing people back to life.
Somebody wants to make a butt knock on me for Smash 3D.
It's Om Naka.
It's butt knocker.
Mega Man is freaking awesome, though. Man, I forgot Mega Man was in Smash 4.
How could you, after
It's
all
Mega
of,
Man!
After all of your ranting and raving, how could you forget?
It's not so much that I forgot, like, gone forget. It's more that, like, I just hadn't thought of it recently.
Okay.
Like, Mega Man. Holy crap, Mega Man. Like, who are some of my favorite characters, though? Like, I don't know. Who's left that I, like, super care about? I already got Samus.
It's butt. Wait.
This way. Am I
you-
getting Hyrule Warriors? Yes.
It still has local co-op, right?
I think so.
Because I know the old Dynasty Warriors did.
I don't know. I think so. I'm still kind of sad that there aren't more characters in Hyrule Warriors than there are. Like, they kind of came straight out and said they were focusing on Skyward Sword. They were focusing on Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, and, what was the other one? Ocarina of Time. Like, they were kind of focusing on getting characters from those 3 games. But there's so many other Zelda games with so many cool characters. Like, man, I kind of got the one... Oh, crap.
Oh dear.
Okay, we killed them close enough within each other.
What level is that dungeon?
6?
Is it possible to find keywords from the original games?
In Frägment?
Maybe,
I don't think
but they're
so.
in Japanese.
Yeah.
Well, I know there was bursting past over Aquafield, sort of.
Sort
But they
of.
translated as bursting past field, and I was really sad.
Hmm. This way.
This way. do mean Moonspeak, I'm sorry, I called it Japanese. That's so insensitive of me.
And DLC is a thing, as someone says. Just costume so far, but like, holy crap! I honestly wanted Hyrule Warriors to be like the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle of Zelda. Just guys from frickin' everything. 800 characters from everything.
That scope. Will you be Let's Playing Hyrule Warriors?
I will never say that I will do a Let's Play until I've actually played through the game. Like, I don't give any guarantees for something that I actually know very little about the game itself. But, I am interested in Let's Playing it. But it's going to take me actually playing through the game and then figuring out when, in the grand scope of things, it would work, if I actually felt like doing a Let's Play of it at that point. A lot goes into me deciding if I'm going to Let's Play something. I can't, like, make quick... Oh, heavens.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
We did it somehow. They didn't revive each other.
Do they do that at such a low level?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Typically, the only way to kill those things is to data drain one and then leave it as a tiny dude. Or no, you don't even have to leave it, actually, because if they kill it, it just revives the tiny dude. But, like, the key is to data drain them until there's only one big guy left, so he can only revive, or so he can't revive, or be revived.
Someone is asking if Hidden Forbidden Sacred, is that the, like, non-American translation of Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground? Or, I don't know what Sickened Imprisoned Falling Angel is. What area is that?
Isn't that where you fought Scathe?
I don't remember.
Maybe.
But I
don't remember.
Is Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground in this game?
Not yet. Not that I've seen yet.
Oh, okay.
It may be, but I haven't seen it yet. Opinion on Hyperdimension Neptunia. Not exactly my kind of game. He is so tall.
I want to stand next to him for but a moment.
Any games catch my interest? Other than Hyrule Warriors, there's that one, there's... I don't know exactly when they're coming out, but a lot of Nintendo stuff, like... I mean, just as simple as the next Zelda game coming out. Captain Toad. Because Captain Toad, I mean, really.
Oh, Scathe is hopeless something something.
Hopeless,
It's something nothingness,
yeah, it's
isn't
hopeless something nothingness.
Chosen?
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
Chosen hopeless nothingness.
Was it?
I think so.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to play the games again.
Yeah, I think it's Chosen Hopeless.
Oh, apparently the Sick and Imprisoned Falling Angel was where the one sin was.
As far as any other games I'm interested in, I think especially now that I've got a small amount of money to spare, thanks to all of you, holy crap, I am interested in tracking down Link Between Worlds and, let's go left first. Link Between Worlds and Kirby Triple Deluxe. So those are another two.
I recently backed on Kickstarter. This isn't for holiday season, but I recently backed on Kickstarter a game called Moon Hunters. Which,
yeah, and there's always like a couple like weird, neat
Yeah.
little like indie game looking things on Kickstarter that look kind of cool.
Moon Hunters is beautiful.
There's like Moon Hunters,
I'm excited for
Radio
that.
the Universe.
Well, that Radio the Universe was like a year ago I backed. That's looking for it. I think a December release.
And then what was the other one?
Hyper Light Drifter?
Yes. That was another one that was kind of cool looking. This way. Do I plan on checking out the Etrian Odyssey games? I'm vaguely interested in the Etrian Odyssey games, but I just don't have the free time to devote to larger games like that anymore. Like big RPG kind of things. So, as neat as I think it would be to, like, give it a look, like, neat as I think it would be to give it a look, I just don't think I'm going to have the opportunity to. Getting kind of thirsty. I mean, I've been talking for a while. I got water. I think. Or am I out? I got a little bit of water.
Apparently Chosen Hopeless Nothingness was something else. I don't know.
Oh no, they're running ahead without me.
Alright, our mission now, after Frägment Friday ends, is to just blitz through all 4 games.
And yeah, Link and Kirby should be pretty easy to track down, but just they just are 2 other games that I was interested in tracking down. Battle mode off. And I think this is the end of the dungeon.
This way! Did you open all the portals?
Yes. Anybody want it? Anybody? I'll stand back, giving everybody a chance. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, okay.
Congratulations!
Get rid of something dumb that I will never use. Oh, you know, I can get rid of crap in here. Like, oh, I don't know, the Hangman. I can say a word.
Do you like anything else besides water to drink?
Yes. Next question. It was a yes or no question. No, mostly juices. Like, I don't drink pop at all.
You call it pop.
Not a fan of carbonation.
Now you mentioned that, and now I miss that apple cider from Brighter Day in Savannah.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna have it again, and that makes me sad. It was like apple pie in a bottle.
But yeah, that was, I'm not a big fan of pop or anything carbonated, really. I mostly just drink juices. And I used to drink a lot of milk back in the day, but anymore it's mostly juice. Theta Chosen Hopeless Nothingness was Scathe.
Okay, the end of that comment, the amazing Chrono Windra? The end of that comment. I can't read anything else. The description is faded.
Do you have another game for the 3DS planned after Trine/Guacamelee? Not right away. I want to do more for the 3DS, especially now that we've gone out and gotten the capture card for it, thanks to all of you. But I don't have any, like, super immediate plans.
How do they fit an entire pie in a bottle? I don't know, but it was amazing.
Okay, and we managed to get off of that. Oh, if you wanted to try to hop on real quick.
Sure.
Compare yourself to Tall Dude. Tall Dude McTallerson.
Gonna take a while. Gotta connect.
Is there still a chance of ever getting an LP of Earthbound or Tales of Symphonia when you have more spare time? Certainly. I love both of those games, and they are certainly some games I would consider. Will I do some Smash 3DS videos? Probably not. $10 from Kaiser, because you're that awesome. And once more, Butt Naka Eternal. It's Om Naka.
It's Butt Naka.
Probably not any Smash videos for 3DS though, if only because if I have the choice between getting essentially the same game for the 3DS or a proper console, I'll get it for the proper console. So if you were going to see anything, it would be for the Wii U. It would not be for the 3DS.
Peach Buddha's level 4 now.
Oh, holy crap.
Oh my goodness! I don't even come up to your waist.
You're so tiny!
I'm so tiny. Hello, tall person! I'm so tiny.
So tiny! Okay, and with that said, I think it's around about time that we pull Frägment Friday to a close. It's been great fun, everyone. Thank you so much. And thank you for the donations. Thank you for the fun. I don't even know how to put it into words, but Frägment Friday has been something I just gained so much enjoyment out of doing.
You're excited.
I'm excited.
And we get a new keyword.
Like, I look forward to doing this every week. And since Lethalin had the high donation, that's the word I was looking for, at the high donation, he gets to choose the word, which was first slot, Tanaberries.
Tanaberries!
So, look forward to that next week. Until then, everyone, thank you so much for a wonderful time. Take care.
Good night.